you have downloaded appropriate software package for your platform from the official Arduino site and install it properly. Now as soon as you start the Arduino IDE, the very first screen may look something like this. It may vary according to some sort of settings. Before writing the program for Arduino, we need to understand the major two elements of the program, that is the setup and the loop. Here you can see the setup function is mentioned at the beginning, which indicates, as well as I have marked the underline, that put your setup code here to run once. This means whatever code you are writing in this function void setup will only executed once at the time you start the Arduino device. And the void loop function is mainly used for the repetitive task. Again, I have underlined the area. Put your main code here to run repeatedly. Whatever code you want to execute infinite time, you need to mention in this function. So friends, there are major two functions and the two elements of the Arduino code. One is the setup, another is the loop. Please remember the setup area is for the basic setups, which is run once, and the loop area is for the repetitive task. After learning the two major functions or the two major elements of the Arduino code, now we need to verify whether it contains any error or not. So to check or verify the code, there are two options. First one is the checkbox or the arrow by clicking on which you can verify your code, and the second one is you go to the menu. In the sketch menu, you can easily find this verify option, which will correct the errors or which will identify the errors and list out the errors at the bottom area. After writing the code, when you click on the verify, either from the particular button or from the sketch menu, it will compile your code and check for the errors. At the same time, it will give you the status of your code on the bottom side. It will show you the compiling sketch and the progress bar is also given. The program here is known as the sketch. After verifying, if there is no error, then you can see the following message, which is known as the done compiling. At the same time, it will show you how many bytes are used by your program into the particular Arduino board. So please read the message carefully when you are having a very huge program to accommodate into the hardware. If there are no errors in your code, you need to upload the code to the Arduino board. So for that, you can click on the arrow which is shown in the screen, and it is known as the upload button. As well as the same thing is available from the sketch menu. When you click on the upload button, it performs two tasks. The very first task is the verification of the code. It means it checks for the syntax error. If there is no error, it will upload the code into the Arduino board. And at the bottom, it is showing you the message called done uploading along with the message of memory used. Now it's a time to connect the Arduino Uno in a real time. I hope you are having the Arduino Uno with you in your hand and you are having the appropriate cable with such kind of connectors which is shown in the screen. Here type A connector connects with the laptop and type B connector will connect with the Arduino Uno. As Arduino IDE supports lot many boards, make sure you have selected Arduino Uno in the step 3, which is shown in the screen itself. As soon as you connect the Arduino Uno in real time with your laptop, and when the IDE is open, after few seconds, you need to inform your IDE that which board you have connected. So for that, please follow the steps 1, 2 and 3 which is shown in the screen to identify that you have connected Arduino Uno with your particular laptop or desktop. Now the next step is to identify the port at which the USB cable or the Arduino is connected. As soon as you connect the Arduino with the USB cable to your laptop or desktop, the virtual port number will automatically appear into your system. Follow the steps shown in the screen, that is 1, 2 and 3, to identify the particular port for your Arduino board. Friends, make sure that the appropriate port is selected, otherwise your IDE will not identify the actual hardware which is connected with your laptop or desktop. Once appropriate board and appropriate port is selected, you can see the notification on the right bottom corner of the IDE that which board is connected with which port. These are some of the basic things one should know before we start writing the code for the Arduino. And these are the best practice to upload and to verify the code into the Arduino IDE. Once again, I am reminding everyone that we are working offline. We have downloaded the IDE from its Arduino website and we have installed into the laptop or desktop. This is an offline method to work with the actual hardware.